What's up, everyone? Today we're taking a hard look at 15 of Missouri's most challenged small towns. We're not just reading headlines, we're going there, talking to people, and seeing what life is really like. Are these really the worst small towns in Missouri, or is there more to the story? Let's find out. We'll explore the struggles, the resilience, and the heart of these communities. If you love discovering the real America, hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey. Ready? Let's get started. Number 15 is St. Louis. Not the tourist spots, but the neighborhoods facing small-town problems on a big city scale. Here, the economic divide is stark. Abandoned buildings sit next to well-kept homes, showing just how uneven opportunity is. Decades of lost industry have left a cycle of poverty that's hard to break. Schools and parks are underfunded, and basic infrastructure is crumbling. But the people here are fighters. We met residents and grassroots groups starting gardens, mentoring kids, and pushing for change. Despite the odds, there's a spirit of hope and determination. St. Louis's overlooked neighborhoods are struggling, but they're not giving up. The fight for a better future is real, and it's happening block by block. These communities show us that even in the toughest places, resilience can shine through. The challenges are huge, but so is the will to overcome them. St. Louis is more than its struggles. It's a city of survivors. The story here isn't just about hardship, it's about the people who refuse to quit. That's what makes these neighborhoods worth watching. Number 14 is Kennett, deep in Missouri's boot heel. The quiet here is striking. Streets are empty, and young people are leaving fast. With few jobs and a shrinking population, the town's future feels uncertain. The loss of industry means less money for schools, roads, and even the local hospital. Residents worry if the ER will be open next year. Still, there's fierce loyalty among those who stay. They support local businesses, show up for football games, and hope for a turnaround. Kennett is holding on, even as the odds stack up. It's a town fighting not to disappear. The story here is about pride and perseverance in the face of decline. 13 is Hayti, where unemployment is sky high and resources are scarce. The infrastructure is crumbling. Roads, parks, and schools all show signs of neglect. Teachers do their best, but funding is almost non-existent. Kids grow up with few opportunities and little hope for change. Yet the community spirit is strong. We met a pastor running a food pantry, neighbors sharing what little they have. People here rely on each other to get by. Haiti is on the brink, but its people refuse to give up. The struggle is real, but so is the support. In Haiti, survival depends on community. Number 12 is Caruthersville, perched on the Mississippi River. Floods are a constant threat, making it hard to build for the future. The economy has suffered with empty storefronts and lost jobs. Residents face both natural disasters and poverty, creating daily uncertainty. But there's a stubborn resilience here. People rebuild, support each other, and keep going. The community rallies in crisis, determined to survive. They're seeking new ways to protect against floods and revive the economy. Caruthersville's spirit is as strong as the river beside it. It's a town that refuses to be washed away. Number 11 is Charleston, where families face tough odds. Crime rates are high, and parents worry about their kids' safety every day. Economic opportunities are scarce, forcing many to work multiple jobs or commute far from home. Schools and activities for kids are limited, putting extra strain on families. Despite this, the community is tight-knit. Churches and nonprofits step up to help. Parents here are determined to give their kids a better life. The fight for safety and opportunity is constant. Charleston's families are its backbone, holding on to hope. 10th is Pagedale, where the streets themselves tell the story. Potholes, broken sidewalks, and failing water systems are daily struggles. It's a food desert with no grocery stores and limited access to healthy food. Residents feel isolated and neglected, but they're not silent. Community activism is strong. People organize, attend meetings, and demand better. They're fighting for safe streets and basic services. Pagedale may be small, but its voice is loud. The battle here is for dignity and a livable community. 9th is Wellston, a town hollowed out by urban decline. Once a thriving hub, it's now marked by vacant buildings and extreme poverty. The loss of industry and residents has left the city struggling to provide basic services. Crime is high, and hope is hard to find. Yet a core group of residents refuses to give up. They clean up lots, board up abandoned homes, and support each other. Wellston's challenges are immense, but so is its resilience. Even in decay, there's a fight to reclaim the future. 8th is Pine Lawn, one of Missouri's poorest places. Poverty touches every part of life: housing, health, education, and safety. The city government can't fix everything, but the people don't let that stop them. Neighbors help each other with repairs, food, and childcare. Community pride runs deep, even when money is tight. Local activists and churches work to improve life, step by step. Pine Lawn proves you don't need wealth to have dignity. It's a place where pride and struggle go hand in hand. 7th is Moberly, the magic city that feels stuck in time. Jobs are limited and young people leave for better opportunities elsewhere. The downtown has historic charm, but many buildings sit empty. Boredom and restlessness are common, especially for teens. Still, there's a strong sense of community and safety. Local leaders are working to revitalize the town and attract new businesses. Moberly isn't broken, it's waiting for a new spark. The foundation is there, it just needs a little magic. 6th is Ferguson, a town forever changed by the events of 2014. Racial tension, economic inequality, and mistrust still linger. Recovery is slow, with businesses gone and families moving away. The relationship between police and community remains strained. But Ferguson is also a place of activism and hope. New leaders and organizations are working for justice and opportunity. The path forward is tough, but the community is determined to heal. Ferguson's story is one of pain, and the fight to rise above it. 5th is Poplar Bluff, a regional hub hit hard by economic decline. Manufacturing and timber jobs have vanished, leaving poverty and addiction in their wake. The town struggles to attract new investment and opportunities. Despite this, the community is proud and self-reliant. Local charities and churches work tirelessly to help those in need. There's a push to revitalize downtown and create hope for the next generation. Poplar Bluff is a town of fighters, determined to build a better future. 4th is Sikeston, famous for throwed rolls but stuck in economic stagnation. Despite a prime location, new businesses are slow to arrive. Agriculture and manufacturing dominate, but downturns hit hard. Young people leave for better jobs, draining the town's energy. A new generation is pushing for change, marketing Sikeston's advantages. The town is proud of its heritage, but knows it must adapt. Sikeston is fighting to turn its crossroads into opportunity. 3rd is Maplewood, a suburb split by gentrification. The downtown is trendy and booming, but longtime residents face rising costs and displacement. The divide between new affluence and old community is growing. Some celebrate revitalization, while others fear losing their homes. The challenge is to grow without leaving anyone behind. Maplewood's story is a warning. Success can create new struggles. Who benefits from change, and who gets left out? 2nd is Jennings, where education and safety are the biggest battles. Schools struggle with funding and performance, putting kids at a disadvantage. High crime rates create fear and make it hard for businesses to thrive. Families who can leave often do, deepening the cycle. But Jennings is full of survivors. Grassroots efforts support youth and fight violence. The school district is a beacon of hope, holding the community together. Residents are determined to create a safer, better future. Jennings is fighting for its children, one day at a time. Number 1 is Berkeley, where struggle and hope collide. The loss of major employers has left the town in crisis: poverty, decay, and a shrinking population. City services are stretched thin, and crime is a daily reality. But amidst the devastation, we found the strongest will to fight back. Community leaders are working to attract new businesses and tear down blight. They're not waiting for help, they're taking action themselves. Berkeley's story is about survival and the drive to rebuild. In the hardest hit town, hope is the most powerful force. That's our journey. 15 towns, each with its own story of struggle and resilience. We saw hardship, but also incredible determination and hope. What do you think? Do you have a story from your own hometown? Share it in the comments. If you want more real stories from across America, subscribe and join our community. Every town has a story, and the potential for a brighter future. The people we met prove that resilience shines even in the darkest times. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.